Hello. Welcome to
Hello.
the Friday stream. I'm always awkward when we start because
Yeah?
I'm always like, I feel like I'm supposed to have more of an intro. But welcome to the Friday. No, we're Monday.
No, it's Monday. It's esports,
this is
man.
what I mean. I'm used
I know,
to
you're used to-
do Fridays.
You're the Friday guy. It's you
Yeah.
and Cyrus on Fridays.
Yeah.
But special guest for the Monday esports stream today.
That's right. Photo's traveling, so he asked me to step in and be on here and completely destroy the intro of this. I'm sorry.
Wonderful. Nailed it. Absolutely
Yeah.
perfect.
I'm doing everything that he asked me to do. Photo's traveling, so apologies for having me sit in his place. I promise he'll be back for the next Monday esports stream.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, esports happened over the weekend, International Summer Championship.
That's right. Because we
Yes.
had the NA and EU portions were the previous weekend. So now this weekend, Southeast Asia, Brazil, and Australia had their summer championship tournaments.
Yeah, and first up was that Australia, actually, not Southeast Asia. Who set this up? It definitely wasn't me. First up was the Australian one, and of course we see Kyler Alice doing very well for himself.
Yeah, I mean, this is where a lot of people would have placed their bets, right? Because Kyle Alice, he has kind of been that reigning champion for the current year.
Yeah.
And, he's just keeping it going.
This is I'm so happy. Like, little bit of bias on this one. Like,
Yeah.
I love the story of Kyler Alice because there was that year where Wright kind of took up and
Yeah.
was like looking really strong, and I just love this like return of Kyler Alice that's kind of going on right now.
It's pretty great. I love to see it. But, a bit of a shakeup going on in the rest of the top 8. Second place going to Doggo.
Yeah, unfamiliar with this person, but that's definitely going to be an outstanding performance from him.
Yeah, and Sandwich
Yes.
in third place.
Not to be confused with Sandwick, which happens every single time.
Yes.
Yes.
They like to trade off occasionally. Fourth place going to Shock.
Okay.
So that's quite a shock to see.
Yeah, a little bit of a surprise, not a static shock.
No, because the static is in fifth place. There's a two-way tie, as it happens. We've got Prod Bayan H, as
Yeah.
well as Black Flame.
Okay.
Yeah, so congratulations to them rounding out fifth place. And then seventh is the two players that, no strangers to top 8 in the
No.
region, but usually we see them a bit higher up. It's Powar and Zekton.
Yeah, and it's really interesting to see kind of this shakeup in the Australia region. Like, notably, we don't see Carrot there, we don't see Wright there, we don't see Cerny Banders on this list. Like,
Yeah.
there's some new names coming up in the Australian region, and that's really cool to see.
Yeah, so really exciting to see that. Congratulations to Kylar for taking it.
Of course.
Yet again. I mean, he's always on that grind. For a while, he was pushing out a ton of YouTube videos. So definitely go check out his YouTube channel, follow his Twitter, see what he's up to.
Yeah, I've definitely watched a couple of his YouTube videos and guides, but he's not the only one who had an outstanding performance. Of course, in Southeast Asia, Tiger did very well for himself.
Yeah. Taking first place yet again. I mean, that is the consistent story
Yeah.
for years now,
Yeah.
is just, can anybody take down Tiger?
I mean, he's just absolutely dominated his region. I want to look and see if he's still at that like 97, 98% win rate.
I think they've been shaving that away from him,
just a little bit. Okay.
but it's still just miles ahead.
Oh yeah.
And then we've got second place going to Ghoul, and third place going to Senpai Guy.
I love seeing Senpai Guy. He's one of the ones who's really fun to watch in the
Yeah.
Southeast Asia region.
Yeah, that was super, super cool. Fourth place going to Reaper. And then fifth place, this is where we see one of those that would usually be the challenge to Tiger in years past, Jerry K, as well as tying with Cowl J.
Cowl J and Jerry K.
I do like that. It's
Yeah.
just the JKs, you just flip them, and
The little bit of wordplay there.
it's pretty great.
But obviously lower down there's Skiffy and G2G. I believe G2G is Ghost to Ghost.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because sometimes they actually say Ghost. No, it's Ghost the Ghost.
Ghost the Ghost.
Yeah. Sometimes they actually write out the whole thing. I guess this time it's just G2G, but I think it's the same person.
Okay, nice. Well, congratulations to all those folks making top 8. SEA, always an interesting just region to watch. Because
Yeah.
you do have, like, Tiger so far and away, and then everybody else just kind of piggybacking off of each other. That's why you see a bunch of this shuffle that's happening, similar to kind of the lower part of the top 8. I hate to say lower because, I mean, these are the best players in their regions, but they're all kind of leapfrogging off of each other to try and reach and scratch at the guys who are consistently taking first.
They're trying. I might be wrong on this. Someone in chat correct me, but I believe Tiger made a lower bracket run for this one.
Whoa.
To actually come up in here. I don't actually know who knocked him into the loser's bracket, but I think that was one of the interesting things. I was like trying to follow along, but obviously Evo was going on, and I was like trying to keep my eye on so many different things. But yeah, I think he actually did a lower bracket run. Yeah, Alter's telling me that that's what happened. So good job, whoever was able to make him bleed a little bit.
Senpai guy.
Senpai guy.
Tiger.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. That's why you were talking about. Happy seeing Senpai guy do so well, man. That is awesome.
That's really cool. But, of course, there is one other region in our kind of international section.
Oh, man. And this one's kind of a doozy. You know, we talk about this one being, like, always one of the most passionate regions. And for a while, they had a king themselves.
Yeah.
In Fiend. But this time, the king has been toppled.
He's been beaten out by Stardeath, who's, I mean, he's not a complete unknown. He's definitely been challenging Fiend. But it is kind of interesting to see Stardeath actually taking one over Fiend.
Yeah, and I mean, especially during that that period where it was like always Emperor and Broly and all of them going at it, Stardeath was one of the main contenders there as well. So glad to see him finally this year taking down Fiend.
Yeah.
To kind of put one on the board for himself.
And of course, that means Fiend does get that second place, but lower down is someone also no stranger to these podiums, DB.
Oh, yeah.
Doing really well for
Doritos
himself.
Boy.
Yeah. I think is it formerly known as Doritos Boy? Or is he actually just straight up Doritos Boy? And
I don't know. I usually, I just usually end up seeing his Twitch chat name and his Discord name and everything. So he pipes up there. But I think, the rebrand to DB, it's clean. I like it.
Yeah, it's very straightforward and doesn't have the trademark of some other food products.
Yes. Yeah. That, as much as he likes to drop it in Twitch chat right there. That's right. Man, and then 4th place going the way of Wesley.
Another familiar name in the Brazilian region.
Yep. And then there we have Emperor and Vecina tying for 5th place.
Nice.
You want to give us the 7th place tie?
Yeah, Gabriel We33 and Power Ranger also going to be in the 7th place. Is this, again, this is like my unfamiliarity with the international region. There's Power Rangar in one region and then Power Ranger in another. Is that?
Yeah, I think that's right. I know we've seen the Brazilian Power Ranger before.
Okay.
Because, Photo is talking about the Brazilian region, and that's one of the names that pops up. But, yeah, I think there is the 2 different ones.
Always confusing.
So make sure get it correct.
Make sure you get, is there an A or an E in the Ranger? But yeah, that is going to be our 3 internationals. Likely in the next Monday Esports, Photo will have an updated overall power rankings of all those regions because that's usually what happens after we get those seasonals. So definitely don't want to miss that next Monday.
Get to see how it all shakes out.
Yeah, but we get some cool clips of what happened. We've got a couple of clips. We're going to be starting off with that Australia region. Let me turn this music off.
Oh yeah, because these clips will have their own audio.
Noise. I haven't listened to it. I haven't seen any of it. So I don't know. We're all in for a surprise.
Oh boy,
we're all gonna find out together what's gonna happen.
Some commentators just losing their minds.
Okay, no audio. First step: make sure you unmute. I had to mute it before stream to make sure everything was working.
Yes, good.
Yeah,
good.
See,
It's all the production tests.
Yeah. Kyler, great spacing so far.
Nice. Off the wall.
This guy's in game Neo for a moment. Backdashes the first hit, jumps the other one. He's like, yoink.
Yo, that hit. What? What? All you had to do is go to the right.
This guy's in game Neo for a moment. Backdashes the first
Such
hit,
a
jumps the
big
other
sweep.
one. He's like, yoink.
Yeah, this is sweet.
Man, he tried to smack
he went for
him
a
back.
Sair, yeah.
He got bold. He got real bold there.
Okay.
Thought he could steal the, and you know what? He was back by a stock at that point, so I don't blame him.
Uh-oh. Oh, he was so close.
Oh, I thought he was gonna get that
He
say.
went deep for that one. No, this guy definitely
he's
wants
dead.
a sandstorm.
Do it.
Yep, this guy
Oh.
wants a sandstorm.
Yup.
That is-
Yup.
That literally looks like the sandstorm special 101.
Full from power with the chase dodge through. Keeping him juggled
Yo,
for a little
power
while.
on the
Down there?
Lord
Where am I
Brand.
talking?
You are inhuman.
Yo, what?
Yeah.
How-
Yeah.
I swear.
I just want to hear like Daiku just losing his mind.
Yeah.
Chase dodge through.
Because he doesn't know what to say.
Juggled
He
for a
starts
little
saying
while there.
syllables.
Down there?
I thought that weapon was gone. Look at that. This weapon's like way over here.
Yep.
You
Thunk.
are inhuman.
Oh snap, Isaiah.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, Shock just going to town in these clips.
no. Use a lot of signatures from the winner's side of things.
Oh, yes.
Man, that is so trippy. Like, seeing not only both those Mordexes rocking like their skins that they are, but Sandwich
Yeah.
having SAN as the start of his
wow.
name.
On the
he's
Mordex
dead.
with the skin as well. Like,
Down there,
yo, that was clean.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
dang.
Oh,
Just
he's
those-
dead.
Oh, the down there,
The wall bounce with the weapon toss, and like he knew he had the stock
Sandwich.
advantage, and that's why he kept
Yeah.
going. Like, I'm going to get this KO. I'm going for the dive kick after it. Everything, no holds barred.
down like
Doggo.
down there, neutral line?
Yo,
Tyler, don't.
yo,
Yo,
no.
Kylar.
Surprised he's
That
dead.
was
said no,
so
but I
much
wanted-
damage.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh,
I
and
got
he's
it.
got the
I got it.
fanciness
yeah,
too.
you gotta finish it. That like the start of this clip is one of those ones where you're like, they can't be a highlight reel because it didn't finish the stock, and then he's like,
And
nah.
he's like, no, don't worry. This is just an
It's just
extended
extended.
combo
There,
clip.
neutral line? Kyler, don't.
Like, he got the
No.
exhausted recovery too.
Surprised
And
he's
then the
dead.
bounce
No, I actually
combo.
wanted it.
Oh
Ooh,
my
okay,
God.
never mind. I got even a better one. Oh my lord, Tyler Alice
Some-
Daiku commentary,
Close eye.
godlike.
Ooh.
keeps doing it. Jesus Talent to say it clean. Gets the recovery. Huge lead so far. Oh,
Oh.
no.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's a
Get
good
out of his
read.
comfort. He's like, all right, bruh.
Yeah, seriously, because that orb neutralite, I mean, it's just a setup
Get out of
tool.
his
It's
comfort.
just
He's
a
like,
little
"Alright, bruh."
like soft juggle.
Yeah.
Doesn't really send him anywhere. Not a whole lot of hit stun to it.
To the right
It's
once
just
again with
what
bow
do you
tie.
do after it?
Ooh.
And Doggo,
Doing
like,
it.
he just
Jesus
went
Talent
for the
to say it
dodge read.
clean.
He knew he was gonna go down
Gets
on that
recovery.
one.
Huge lead so far.
Look at that.
No.
Ooh.
Get out of his comfort. He's
200
like, all right,
IQ.
bruh.
Go
Go.
to sleep.
Go.
Give
go
us
right.
another
Oh,
one.
snap.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he's going for the wall bounce combo.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
It's a little too high for it, but
I mean, he's
Oh.
reading all these dodge
yeah.
downs after the neutral airs consistently.
Hit and he just reads.
I don't wait.
Get
Hold
out of
on.
his
What
comfort.
game was
He's like,
that?
all right, bruh.
That's game one, and he's getting these dodge down reads. Like,
Go, go.
Wow.
he just knows.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
I do wonder, like, in the Australian
Oh.
ranked ladder, how often do these guys come up
That's
against each
fair.
other?
Hit
Or
and
is that just
reads.
Doggo's style? He's like, I'm a
He just
neutral
knows.
air, and you will dodge down.
he just did it again.
You will dodge down.
He
If,
knows.
if Doggo neutral airs you,
Sandwiches do
Just
the
don't
most.
dodge down.
or
Oh,
that was just
no.
off a downlight, not even
Oh,
neutral air.
I got.
Starting
All
off
right.
with 3 hits.
Is Kyler gonna fall for it?
Oh, the
No.
ground pound?
He's got the edge guard.
Oh, my God.
Oh, all right.
Nice.
I love that signature. I know,
Like
like
Sparky
one of-
loves this one too.
Sparky loves it. One of our artists, Steven, he loves it just because it's like just such a great smack spike down.
You rarely see it hit on the feet like that though. Like usually you'll get that
Yeah.
like forward part of it,
Oh, the ground pound.
but like you'll usually see it right here. But he got
Yep.
Doggo right on his feet.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's that
Cold
full
gate,
swipe.
baby. It is like,
That was nice.
somebody heal somebody.
Oh boy. Recovery.
That flambeau.
Yes, that's the flambeau.
And Kyler Alice.
That's him closing it
Oh,
out.
gee.
With that,
Jeez.
Neutral Sig is going to
Yep.
be your Australian Summer Championship champion.
Hitting left and right.
Man, oh man.
Y'all.
Kyler Alice just taking another one home.
I mean, has he made the home
So-
run yet? No. He hasn't gotten all 4 bases.
No, not yet.
No.
Not yet. I know
close.
you're looking for taking all the
Yeah.
seasonals, completing that seasonal crown. So far, it's
That
just
Max defense
Simple and Blue doing that over in the EU region.
But Tiger is also pretty close to hitting that home run. And here's some clips of Southeast Asia.
Oh yeah.
That's my Magno defense. There it is again, kind of that desperation ground
Wait.
pound and
Tiger is okay. Hold on. I blanked,
That's my
and I
Mac
was like,
defense
Tiger's
again,
Tiger's
that
SEA. Yeah.
Desperation
Yes.
ground pound and Tiger making him pay big
Oh.
back to back.
Huge lead. Reaper.
Read that he's gonna
Holox
ground pound
was
there.
over in top 12. So is
Oh,
Reaper,
he
huh?
does hit it.
Yes.
Lots of work with his unarmed. One more. Does hit it. Ties it up.
Clean edge guard.
Double Don
Big
telling you
Calvin
how it
with
is.
That
Yep.
final hit. Jerry needs to get back down.
Oh,
he dropped it.
Oh, he gets it. The
Beautiful. Find the KO. That's what we've been kind of saying the entire time. He's been struggling with that. Nice D-Sig. Scoops him down.
Is this where it happened?
Yeah,
is
this
this
is when
Senpai
it's
guy
nice.
putting Tiger into the loser's bracket?
Tiger.
Nice.
Ooh, man, that is such a huge game.
Just has no answer for it. Does get the sight back. Cool. Just keeping him off stage. Ground pound. Cal J.
Oh, he's
Dead.
dead.
Peace.
Ooh.
I like the attempt though.
Yo, these sites players coming out from Southeast Asia.
Yeah, it's usually, you know, you didn't really see Mordex gaining traction in too many regions other than like NA, but now it's definitely bleeding through.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. That killed. What was his health? That was like orange. Look at this. He started like yellow.
Yep. Ooh. I mean, that's small Brawlhaven for you. And he tossed that hammer like halfway out there.
That's so
It is
sad,
now.
Jerry.
Oh, no. Jeez.
Just keep ground pounding. Wait, I went back too far. We'll just watch this one again.
Yeah, how many ground... All right, so how many ground pounds was this? This is like...
Doesn't even-
There's one that
Oh.
missed. All right, and then
Yeah.
he got one. He
Yeah.
got two.
That's so
He
sad.
got three.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh.
That's what hammer players love to do. Is like, all right, I hit you with one. I'm gonna keep doing it.
I mean, it's so strong. It's absolutely devastating.
Yo.
All right, that is sick. So that's some of that stuff that you get to do with a little bit more stun on the sword downlight is you can actually chase dodge down into certain signatures to get potentially combos, if not strings.
I only see that on Jala.
Yeah.
As of late, like Noel did that on Jala at Low Tier City, and I
Yeah.
was like, that was cool. But that's cool to see Tiger bust it out. I think that was a gravity cancel downlight to start it too. Because it was a little high up.
One more recovery.
Oh no,
He's
that
dead.
was a regular downlight.
No, he just got the little
Just
hop
the
into
first
the
time
chase
I was down
dodge.
there knowing that Senpai guy was gonna press a button and burn it to
Oh my gosh, the double, the
Third
triple.
time.
How many do we have? Chase him, do another.
I thought he was going to straight up gravity cancel on that taunt and do the gravity cancel neutral sig.
I'd like to think that he went for it
Yeah.
and just missed the dodge input.
Just didn't have the dodge input and ended up getting a recovery.
Oh man.
All right, what's this one? This is losers finals. This is the salty run back from Tiger.
Not quite off the island. That's
Ooh.
On the dodge over.
Wow.
First time we've seen Yensig.
Now it goes up into the grand finals. Pre-reset.
The recovery.
Yep.
The
Next
ground
with the
pound.
ground pound. So that actually put him up one game against
All
Tiger
right,
there.
Tiger.
Early start.
That'll do it.
Nice side sig.
Baiting around all these hitboxes, using even the side light from the sword as an anti.
Dang, so now this is post reset. I love watching Tiger's Koji because it's just like so classic. You
Yeah.
know?
So I mean, at this point, Double Dime, what do you think?
Because like you'll still see Kojis in competitive play, but it's not quite the pervasive element that it used to be. But Tigers has just always been there, never stopped.
Well, Buddy got disarmed. One more nair probably ends it.
Oh, he got a 3-0
Yeah, that is
on the reset.
And
Jeez, saying you've got nothing on Senpai. Only Senpai
Only
guy
Senpai
can
guy
touch
can do it.
Tiger. That's crazy. That's
Can't chase this
absolutely
Tiger.
crazy.
Lots of my Maclo defense. There it is.
All right, well that will do our clips for Southeast Asia. And
Man.
I'm zooming through these. I apologize. Normally, photo like goes back into slow mos, but
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do to draw out the last 30 minutes. Whoops.
Oh, Kyle Morales saying Tiger just knows when and where to be, how to place his attacks.
Here's weapon
What just happened there?
just juggling from
What?
Stardust. What is going on right now?
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, but
right there, it's
I
gonna
can't
win.
close out of this.
Stardust is
Oh.
your
All
Brazilian
right, well.
championship 1v1
Interesting.
champion
Shoutouts to
right
From
now.
there.
damage on the side light into the
DLC.
You can't pause it.
DLC.
There you go. That stopped it. Congratulations.
Why is it doing it again?
Just juggling from
I'm sorry.
Oh
Hold on,
boy.
I got it. Let's try this one.
damage on
There we go.
Perfect.
There you go. That's the button.
Got it.
That's the one. All right. So last set of clips, Brazil. And we're starting this one off with a clip of DB versus Legit.
on the side light into the set.
Ooh.
Again, that down sig landing. Once again, beautiful intro.
DB
Weapons
rocking the
coming through.
Fate,
Oh my
legit
goodness, DB.
rocking the Lin Fei.
It's really working out. As you can see again, Cyan, he misses side sig there, gets completely punished for it. That's a bit of a deep commit from him.
Oh no, the double ground pound.
And the weapon toss.
Totally unnecessary, but
Really good.
absolutely
It just,
necessary.
You have to do it when you can't. Oh,
Spicy, that is
Off
a
the
great catch
wall.
coming in from Cyan off the
Dude,
That's
people
nice.
are crazy with those wall combos.
I kind of wish there were more maps with walls for that, but also like I hate walls.
I understand.
Which give him a
I totally
little bit
understand.
of advantage in some
What?
Wow.
points, but
What?
All right, gravity cancel down sig there
That's
was just
unnecessary.
so smart.
Really trying to get a little bit of damage here,
Because
trying to
I don't know of
range
any other
his
bow
lands. It can be a
attacks
little
that would
difficult. He's
have
got the diagonal
force
angles, though.
and cover the area you need to. Because the only other thing is probably like
I thought
the
he was gonna
gravity
ground
cancel-
pound.
Diagonal angles,
Like, look
though.
at how he's falling on him. Right there, I thought he was going to ground pound.
Oh yeah.
Instead, I mean, I guess
got
better
the
active
diagonal
frames,
angles, though.
better coverage
Give
with
him
just
little
a
bit of
down
an
sig.
advantage in
Yeah,
some
because I mean the
points,
side
but
sig would roll forward
fantastic.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you'd probably
He'd
miss.
miss.
The
Yeah.
down light, you leap forward before you shoot.
You'd
That
miss.
would definitely miss. The side light doesn't have any force,
Yeah.
so that's not going to KO.
Unless you stuffed a recovery, then
Yeah.
then it'd be all right. But still,
Still gives him back a jump and probably doesn't send him far enough
Yeah.
to finish it off. Down signature, the absolute perfect choice.
that was only the best choice there.
A bit of a shame
Yeah.
to see.
I mean, what we saw in the
Somersault
last game was
and
a
Power
pretty
Ranger.
close game, all things considered. It was a
somersault.
60 damage difference between the two players, and this
Nice.
is just absolute domination.
I do like how they were both rocking the summer colors, the
Yeah.
heatwave colors for that.
And get that stage control. Looking to
Ooh,
Ooh.
Yo.
The delay.
but it's a neutral
He
that
just
goes
body
in,
checks him with the
means
first
they can
side light,
get back on
and then he goes for the
stage
second one.
control.
He's like, just kidding. Now I'll kill you.
Yep.
my
And the
goodness.
chase into the down air, into the ground pound. Good adjustments from
One's gonna be a
Fiend.
bit of a tougher one again. Fiend, kind of the final boss, as it were, of the day.
That it can get a little
Final boss,
confusing.
no
Even
kidding.
And DB getting things started off already. The cannon, is that going to be enough?
Oh my gosh. He just juked Fiend
Yeah.
off stage, DB. Really going
Being
in.
knocked down into that
Fiend needed that nair, too.
Certainly
I know,
looks that's
but it was
what
like
is
broken
gonna happen.
ankles
Patient
everywhere.
from DB. Oh
Uh-oh.
my goodness.
Oh.
Fiend. Oh,
He's still dead.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Heartbreaking.
Narrowly missing out. Ah,
Yo, these cannon edge guards.
Ranger
Oh
is-
my gosh, you got the angle?
Yeah, so many people will go under the stage, under that corner as like an umbrella of protection
avoid
almost.
the tosses.
To get away from those tosses, but Power Ranger just had the perfect angle to cut
my goodness.
under the corner.
I swear he cut this corner right here.
Oh my gosh.
narrowly missing out.
Cover the
Just
wall.
yeah,
Look
he
at that.
shaved that slant.
Right along the corner. How do I? What's the slow-mo button? This one. Oh, nope, that's audio delay 50 milliseconds. All right,
Oh.
that's awkward.
And I feel like
But Power
that
Ranger
is-
isn't, even with the
How do I fix what I did? What are these? Hey, I got it. This is why they don't ask me to be on the Monday
Oh
stream.
my gosh.
Normally I'm in your chair and
I
Foda
think it's
does all
usually like
this.
shift plus and minus.
Is that
It's a,
speed or is
I think that should be the speed,
nope,
but
weapon throw, getting the 2-0.
no,
Oh,
it's not doing it.
Ooh.
my
all right.
goodness.
It's either
Ah,
shift or
whatever.
control. It's one of those.
And I feel like
But
Power
yeah, he
Ranger
just
isn't,
he
even
just
with the weapon
shaved
throw,
that
getting the
corner.
2-0.
Man,
Yeah.
oh man.
oh
Ooh.
my goodness.
It's just gonna keep
Narrowly
showing this
missing
clip.
out.
All right.
Oh, you yeah, 'cause you said it
Accidentally
to
looped
loop.
it.
Power
Yeah.
Ranger isn't,
I mean,
even with
I'm
the
not
weapon
complaining.
Yeah.
That was a
It was a good throw.
sick
That
toss.
would be good if they were all
All right, next clip.
Of course, he is a pretty
Oh
far
man,
way down at the
he's so
moment.
close on all those angles.
Uh-oh. Oh
Very
my
close, and
god.
there it is.
Dude, that gravity cancel down
Pressure off him.
sig
That would be good
on
if they were
point.
all even, but
He's
of
hitting
course
this.
he is
But look how close he is right here. There, almost hits him on the head.
far way down at the moment.
Almost hits him, and
Nice.
actually
Close,
does.
and there it
Yeah.
is.
Keep the pressure on, so to speak. As we've kind of seen across the day, these Brazilians, they
Yeah,
just love
you
to
know
Yeah.
he's going for the sig.
Absolutely.
That spot dodge right there.
He goes
I'm
out-
going for the sig.
He's the spot dodge just in case you recover early, but still the snipe against the wall.
Oh, he saved him! He saved him!
Fiend!
Way far, way far.
That was the only way he could have gotten back up.
The sickest recovery.
These Brazilians, they just love to fight. Oh my goodness.
Good on Fiend to like keep fighting for it though.
Actually gonna be the return.
Yeah,
Oh,
because he was like, all right, my single dodge, not going to be enough to make it. But a gravity cancel neutral, again, not enough to make it. But if it hits,
Might
oh
get that
man.
chase dodge.
The weapon starve,
Uh-oh.
going into the ground
Oh,
pound,
no.
weapon throw.
Danger,
not gonna connect.
danger.
Emperor, he's
Do you not have
a
jumps?
little bit of extra risk out
'Cause he
way
just
farther
immediately
than
taunted
any
on that one.
Stock naturally should be able to be done. Of
This is a
recovery into the
different clip.
weapon
No,
throw
it's the
into
same
another
clip.
weapon pickup.
All right, let's see.
Okay, yeah, he had
going into
burned
the
the-
ground pound.
Oh,
Weapon
no.
throw,
Yeah.
not going to connect.
Oh.
Emperor knows he's dead. A little bit of
And he was
extra
giving
room
him,
because I
like,
can go aim for
Come at me, taunt. Like,
Come let
please.
me chase Dacha.
give me something to save myself with.
a little bit of extra room because
What's
they
this
can
one
go
from
aim for the
Fiend?
platform rather than the stage
Oh my
itself.
gosh.
The
Ooh.
Emperor getting pushed
Yo, the
out to the
turret?
very vestiges of the corner.
Yeah, they're just
vestiges
fighting
of
in the
map
sky.
and pushing speed
Yo,
back
the
with that
double down
sig coming.
signature. He's got
But
lightning
Wesley
charge for
with
days.
Hammer now looking for some of these hits. Not gonna find the KO just yet. He has the down airs.
Yo,
Not
don't get
gonna
hit
do
by-
it.
Yo!
The clutch
That's-
comeback. Hit the
The 2000 IQ
with the hammer now
play.
looking for some of these hits. Not
Oh
gonna find
my
the KO just yet.
gosh.
He has the down airs. Not gonna do it. Oh, the weapon no. The clutch.
Oh,
You see,
that's
I like
heartbreaking.
look at the end of this clip too.
Hammer
Fiend,
now
after
looking for some
tossing
of
it,
these
he
hits.
fades
Not
back
gonna find the KO
and he
just
turns
yet.
away
He
at the
has down
last
airs.
second
Not gonna
to
do it.
ensure
Oh,
that Wesley
no.
has
The
to step
clutch
out far
comeback.
enough
Hit the
to
big
time it for
plays,
the
big-
weapon drop. Oh my gosh.
Goodness.
Again, as
The
you can see,
biggest
annoying
of
Didi a little
baits.
bit. He's going for
Oh,
very
that's clean right
aggressive
there.
yeah.
style, and I think it is something that is definitely, again, as you can
One
see,
uppercut,
annoying
two
Didi a
uppercut,
little bit.
three
He's going for
uppercuts.
Very aggressive signature play. Trying to
Love
start
it.
out a bit of a Russian Mafia. Not going to land. Fiend has brought it very low indeed. Going to get onto those guitars. Of course, the infamous down six coming in. Neutral lands.
Ooh.
Active
Well,
frames.
and then Fiend just got an opening with the orb and seemed to run away
So that
with
put
it.
Fiend
So
in the
Oh my
grand
definitely
finals.
confident with that orb. Oh my
God!
goodness.
How did
Stardust.
that act here? And now Stardust probably could have stayed with the Thor pick. He did fantastic, but at the same time, sticking with the orb on Petra, not a bad idea either. She's got fantastic signatures.
Yo.
That one right there. Short here's weapon.
Dude, Stardust doing some serious
just
work with those
juggling
gravity
from
cancel neutral
Stardust.
sigs.
What is going on right now? Oh, the break dance! It's gonna do it! Stardust
Oh my
is
gosh.
juggling. Here's
He just
weapon,
was under it. I was like, I'm just.
That was
juggling.
disgusting.
Right here.
What is going on right now? Oh, the break dance! It's gonna do it! Stardust is your Brazilian championship.
I don't know what
1v1.
made him like go
Here's
for that
weapon-
choice
Yes.
over like
Just
the
juggling
uppercut
from
neutral
Stardust.
heavy. Because I
What
mean,
is
all
going on
those
right
would have
now?
been fine on the
Oh,
ground
break dance, it's gonna do
because they
it.
get under. But
Stardust
I
is
guess he
your
wanted the little bit of
Brazilian
extra
championship.
style.
1v1
Oh my
champion right
gosh, that is a clutch finish.
Wow.
that was so
Alright.
sick. That was so sick.
Well, that is it for our clips. Now we
Man.
have to buy 30 minutes of time because I didn't set up anything. Hey, Kyler Alice, are you still here?
Uh-oh.
Do we have an
Uh-oh.
impromptu fight
Oh,
pros?
are you saying? Well, we'll find out.
Any new tournaments? There isn't a new tournament, but there is a tournament currently going on by the name of this
Yes.
graphic. Thank you for the reminder.
We've
Chat.
got upcoming tournaments.
Summer Slam still going on. Next weekend will be the North American side of things. Kyler Alice, it's 7 a.m. You're still here though. I'm just saying.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
saying. If you want to, you we can have you come on and we'll do some impromptu stuff.
Yeah. Jeez.
He's Johnsing. Look at this.
No one is around at the moment because he's Australian region.
Yeah.
So he would have to fight other Australians.
That's fair.
Unless somebody was all right with doing the Hyperbird,
Hyperbird
Zero
Zero?
saying he'll fight anybody.
All right.
Man. All right. So that's Super Summer Slam.
Yeah.
That's continuing. Let's see. Which region? The NA still
Yes.
has to do
The
theirs.
North
That's
American
coming
one.
up this weekend, August 10th through 11th. You'll be able to catch it over the course of this weekend on this stream here, twitch.tv/Brawlhalla, or whatever platform you prefer, because we stream out to everything now.
Mm-hmm. We're currently streaming on all sorts of stuff: YouTube,
Yeah.
Twitter,
Mixer,
all of that is
Facebook,
currently
I think,
live.
as well.
Yeah.
Like everything.
Yeah.
Man, oh man.
All right. Kyler Alice, he'll save it for BCX. That's when he'll show.
Take a look at our other slides, because we actually do have some offline tournaments coming up later this month
How
and
about
early
you
next month.
Tell me them, and I'll see if I can find a graphic for it.
All right. So later this month, we
Uh-huh.
are actually going to be heading to Shine in Boston. And that's going to be offline event to kind of cap and close out the summer.
This one.
Oh, beautiful. You actually do have the info there.
Yeah, we got a Shine
Nice.
graphic. This is why we don't ever delete things on this computer.
Because they're just so useful and handy. We're going to Shine 2019, Boston, Massachusetts. It's actually out in like the Worcester area.
Yeah.
And that's going on August 23rd through 25th. massive prize pool, as always with all of our offline tournaments. What was that, $25,000 up for grabs?
I don't know. Your
I'm
body's
blocking
in the
it.
way of it. What if we did this?
Drag
20.
me out of the way. 20.
Why don't I just... That looks horrible. I'm
That's
not going
right.
to show it, but they'll know that.
Yeah, $20,000 up for grabs. We've got 1v1, we've got 2v2, and what I always love about the offline tournaments, it's cross-region play.
Yeah.
So you get the EU crowd coming over, you get whoever else flying over from their countries going against whatever NA players are going to that event, and it's always absolutely crazy. Is there going to be a Shine 2019 shirt?
I mean, I'm sure Shine themselves will be selling shirts. I don't know if...
Yeah.
I don't
We'll
think-
probably have our own swag that we usually give out at events. And
We didn't
everything.
have a Shine 2016 shirt. Like there wasn't the only event that we've gone to that had its own shirt was like Combo Breaker.
I
right?
think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we have our usual merch that we give
Yeah,
out. You
yeah.
know, pins, metadevs, cool wristbands, lanyards, shirts, all that
Yes,
jazz.
all that stuff. Usually it's just the meta devs that's been making it as of late.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't think the shirts have been traveling, but likely you'll get those shirts at the World Championship BCX.
Ooh.
So
Kyler
just
Alice saying, "Who wants to send me to Boston?"
Let's see if we have do we have a graphic for this? No.
Is Kyler Alice a free agent right now?
Hey Kyler,
That
are you a
seems
free agent?
criminal.
I would imagine that all of the major international players are non-free agents, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Man, oh man.
Can you come to Boston? We're not stopping you from coming to Boston. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
There's plenty of time. You can go register at smash.gg/shine that you see there, or smash.gg/Brawlhalla
For
takes
all
you
of the
to
events.
all of our events, including one of the ones that we have coming up just a couple weeks after that.
Yes, I don't have a
Is-
graphic for it.
Okay, well, let me tell you, it's DreamHack Montreal. We're going up to Canada. We're going to have an absolute blast.
Is this it?
You have something?
Oh, that's 18.
Nope.
It's 2018.
Yeah, but again, you'll be able to sign up for that smash.gg/Brawlhalla, available there. If you are in, the area of Montreal, make sure that you get out to that event. DreamHack is always crazy because it's a massive convention hall filled with all sorts of competitive gaming in general, as well as just a bunch of free PlayStations.
If it's anything like it was last year, it's going to be an absolute blast. It was inside of the Olympic Stadium last year, which is just a really cool venue. It's very
That's
different
awesome.
from all the other venues because normally it's it's very blocky and it's like this is your section and this is your section, but at the Olympic Stadium it's a giant circle, so you're walking around the outside to look at all the different games. All of their
nice.
projections are out towards the stadium. So if you're on the inside,
That's
then
pretty
you're
cool.
just seeing the inside stuff. But if you walk around the outside, then you get to see all those games, and it's really cool.
Wow. So they made almost like a track loop
Yeah,
that you run for it.
yeah,
That's pretty awesome.
it's really fun. Definitely recommend it. Drivers in Montreal are crazy, but the food and the event itself are awesome.
All right. I'm actually going to be going to that one.
Really?
That's going to be a lot of fun.
I will not be making it to that one. I'll be going to Shine though. So
Ooh.
yeah,
All right. Nice.
I'm surprised you're making it out to Montreal. You never get to make it.
I know. It's been a while since I've been able to
Yeah.
travel to some of these events, but I've been really keeping my eye on them and wanting to go
Yeah,
to just
for sure.
hang out with everybody again. Everybody's posting their, Twitter pics of hanging out on those city scooters and everything. Just
Have you
going to get
seen,
food?
Noel has his vlogs that he's been doing.
Oh,
of
yeah.
events, so those have been pretty cool too.
Those are a ton of fun.
Oh snap! Kyler Alice says if TWK is going, then I gotta get there.
Oh, dang.
Montreal, it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, we got to hang out with Kylar again. Last time I saw him was the World Championship this past year.
Mm-hmm.
And we caught him hanging out in the lobby just with what? Yeah, I don't know. He ends up hanging out with just kind of everybody.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in quite a while. I think the time that I got to speak with him the most was it actually Shine 2017?
I think, from my knowledge of your existence at events, that's when you've had the most time to actually talk to people.
Yeah.
Usually you're very busy and not able to make it or do things.
Yeah, I think I remember talking with him and I think it was his dad or his brother a ton at Shine 2017. Yeah. Yeah, so that was really cool. It's been a minute. We'll definitely have to chill, get some food, get some drinks, just have a good time.
Yeah, Shine's going to be a good one. Montreal's going to be a good one. There's also Rotterdam between Montreal and the World Championship. So that's another one of those. For all those EU players out there, if y'all want to make it out to Rotterdam.
Man, ton of crazy events. And then I guess now that the Summer Championships are all in the books, people are going to be keeping their eye on the Autumn Championship coming up later this year.
Big offline or online event is that one.
Yeah, there's always something going on, so keep an eye on all these tournaments. They'll be in-game on that esports tile. You'll be able to see them, register, click right through, or best bet, go to smash.gg/Brawlhalla for the entire season.
That's got everything past and present for year 4, I think is what we're calling it.
Yep.
So if you're curious about like, hey, how did Sandstorm perform in X event, you can go ahead and just pull that up in the past ones. I've been using that to look up some random statistics. So if you've ever seen me tweet out those random statistic stuff, that's what that's from. But yeah. I'm out of things to buy times
You're
with.
out of things to buy times with? All right. Well, that's fair. I mean, we went over, as always, the tournaments that just happened, checking their results. We went over the tournaments that are coming up.
So we're going to have a tournament right now, right?
That's right.
Yeah, we got
present,
past,
and
future, and now we got to hit present.
Exactly.
All right.
You know, who is the ghost of tournament present?
I don't know. Everyone who loses to Sandstorm is kind of a ghost, right?
Wow.
He killed
I mean,
them
all right, you're not wrong. But you shouldn't say it.
If I'm in another country when Autumn Champs are going on, can I play in that region or am I locked to Australia? I believe the rule is that you're allowed to play in other regions because, like, Jellyfish was able to play in Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
The other, I think it was last year when he was traveling.
Yep. And when Daiku was over
Yeah.
here, he played in NA tournaments.
Yeah, so whatever region you're in, when it happens, you can play in that region.
Yeah, whichever one you have the best connection to. Enter, play there.
It seems like Hyperbird wants to be our play-a-pro.
He wants
How do
to.
you
He wants
make
to
him
toss a couple matches.
I guess so. Hyperbird, if you make
All
a
right.
lobby, I will join on Cirrus's account and.
I guess
people can
so.
watch it.
Is this the crossing point for Hyperbird? It used to be when we would do these, like, you know, play a pro or play a notable player sessions back when this stream was still on Fridays before it shifted to the more structured format that it's had as of late. It used to be, hey, we would grab like some notable players, and then if somebody kept doing really well week over week, we would end up having them on kind of as their own pro player feature. And that's where a lot of people like Atrophius and Ethan came up. So Hyperbird Zero was always one of the main contenders, taking people on, getting his first match against them. Is this where he gets his
turn?
His turn
Does
as
he get to start
the,
stepping up as the becoming the pro? I saw someone ask a question. If you play in another region, do you have the same elo? I believe so. I believe your elo does not change regardless of what you change your server to. Yeah.
think so. I'm not too sure on the back
because
end
it
of that
used to be
particular
separate.
system.
It used to be separated, so I could have like Diamond Elo in North America and like Plat Elo in Europe, but then it's all become one big old thing. You guys know I'm bad, but I'm a Monday player. You know we need our fights. All right, we'll make the lobby 92862. All right, everyone. Offline is not where you go to do that.
Nope.
I already forgot what the number. 92862. I can't. All right.
Is this where? Yeah, Hybrid is in there. All right, yeah. So punch that into chat. 92862.
92862. Ah.
That is the room number. If you want to try,
there's
your
like
hand
3
at,
numbers there. Hold on. Get rid of the 3.
Oh,
92862. Enter. There we go.
Good job. All right, so Hyperbird Zero, aka the Hybird,
Yes.
is taking all comers.
First one up is Alters BH. Who,
Oh, man.
Just a second ago was saying he's from Europe, so he's going to have a little bit of a connection issue.
All right, so 2 longtime stream viewers going at it. Alters always showing up to these dev streams. Hyperbird Zero, one of the longest running for hanging out in Twitch chat. And it looks like we got a lot of gauntlets action going on here. Small Brawlhaven, 2 very high force legends.
Yeah, stocks are going to get taken quick.
Oh,
if they can get those
jeez.
hits.
And we have gadgets on. This is going to be a wild match.
Yo, commit. You got it.
Oh my gosh, just scraping the knuckles along the stage. Get that ground pound.
You just stuck that ground pound. All right, what's Hyperbird got with the orb?
I don't know. So Petra being the newest legend in Brawlhalla, I'm really happy seeing a lot of people pick her up. She's got the newest weapon, the orb,
Yes.
and one of the mainstays, the gauntlets.
She's one of the few that, like, once she got allowed into competitive, people were like, yeah, I'm going to play her. Versus, like, there's other characters that usually have a little bit of time. Like, Zol took quite a while before he was, like, played in competitive, things like that.
Yeah, I think Lin Fei had like a brief moment, and then she dropped off pretty significantly before starting to return now. Ooh, Alters BH going for the haymaker, but no dice, and Highbird catching with that energy rush.
Is he going to start it off by 3-stocking Alters?
Oh my gosh.
That's rude.
Alters just face palming, looking for a weapon, none to be found. Highbird was stripping the stage. Oh man, Highbird with the footsies,
Yeah.
tossing fireballs, noting that Alters had no jumps left, had to land, and the projectile would cover that entire area.
Great spot dodge from Alters. Ooh, going for max range side sticks with that one.
Yeah, Alters getting a little bit greedy here, but I mean, he needs some kind of powerhouse move to bring this back. It's Highbird working on a 3-stock, and Alters already in the orange,
Edge guard.
small Brawlhaven. Oh, okay. Okay, Alters.
Yeah.
Signs of life.
Denies the 3-stock.
You know, sometimes you just have to shoot for that moral victory.
Yeah.
You know, it's important.
This is like you didn't get completely blown up on stream. Alters is lucky that did not go further to the left.
Yeah, I was wondering if Highbird would have enough drift on
Yeah.
it to peek that corner.
Uh-oh. Where you going, Alters?
Oh, dangerous. Did he get the wall touch? No.
No, chase
but
dodge.
the chase
Not
dodge,
enough.
even that, not enough. Highbird taking the 2-stock pretty quickly.
Yeah. It's pretty solid. All right. Hyperbird. He's making a name for himself. He's proven that he might be the guy.
Yeah, and this is a U.S. West lobby.
Yeah.
So Highbird coming from U.S. West. And
Which-
as we noted, he is open to taking other competitors, but just note it's probably better if you're from within his region for the best connection.
It's going to help you a little bit if you're more on the west side of America.
Kyler asking, this guy's crazy. Did he just win Summer Champs? No, but he wins every Friday stream matchup against
Yeah, he
Cirrus.
I want to see Cirrus hop into this lobby. I don't know if he's
Oh
at his
my
desk right now,
gosh.
but what if Cirrus comes in and snipes?
You're just calling
Great.
him out?
Yeah.
How are you going to do that to like your Friday
Let me
co-streamer?
see. Hey, when it can you? Wait, no, he's actually a.
Oh, man. Uh-oh. Cusion with some gauntlets of his own. We're on Fangwild. Highbird really showing that he's pretty serious ranked warrior.
Yeah.
Fangwild, not something that you see in the tournament maps, but you do see it in the ranked queue.
Yes, it is still ranked playable. You can toggle it off though with that tournament settings.
Yep, there is that new setting where you just say, hey, when I queue for ranked, I want just tournament maps only. Set that to on. Oh,
Nice.
solid ground pound
Nice.
and beautiful weapon toss.
That was
Highbird,
a
how
good
much
weapon
pool
toss.
do you play? Maybe it's
Corner
not pool.
pocket.
Maybe it's mini golf.
Mini golf.
I mean, either
I don't
one
know.
would
There
give him
wasn't
that
like
kind of shot.
there wasn't a 45-degree angle that has to get underneath a spinning windmill or anything like that.
That's true. That's true. There is no spear here. I guess Scythe Recovery might be a little bit of a windmill.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, almost got knocked into that bomb.
Going for the calculated plays. Oh, Hybrid was looking to steal that stock early, but Percussion having none of it.
Yeah, he was looking to go back in on top of him, but top of that scythe recovery, a little too dangerous.
Wow, Hybrid just happy to fight unarmed.
He's not even going for the weapon. There it is.
He's like, all right, my dive kick landed on the weapon, I guess, if I have to.
Ooh, that was a nice side signature.
Percussion really starting to look for some of these better setup hits. You know, he's going for those side lights. He wants those low to the ground dropping down airs. Side signature sends him wide.
Nice.
Another weapon toss.
Spike ball. Too high.
Oh my gosh, just a haymaker after they come down from the ceiling. And that's the thing about this map. It does actually have a ceiling. So you were talking about like crazy wall combos happening on Twilight Grove. This one gets them
Crazy
vertically.
ceiling combos.
Hey, I've seen the Reddit. I've seen what Hammer players like to do. Ooh, Hybrid staying up over even the neutral signature.
He stayed real high on that one. Really fishing for the side signature, though, on the Percussion.
Oh. Okay. Answering back,
Yeah.
signature for signature.
Says, you can hit me with a signature, but I get to hit you with one as well.
I mean, you don't want to trade like that for too long because Hybrid does have the advantage. If you just trade back and forth, you know, whoever's in the lead, they're going to end up winning.
Yeah. The weapon coverage coming out from Hybrid.
Uh-oh, blow the horn. Valkyrie coming across the screen. I always like seeing those being used up for, like, setup hits,
Oh, yeah.
you know?
Except when they do it to me, I'm always like, really?
Ah, come on, guy.
Like, you can just kill me like a normal person. You had to set up for this.
Hitting me with your broken down robot.
Calling in support for your fight. Fight me one-on-one.
Uh-oh, not yet enough, but... Oh,
Nice.
another weapon toss. Dude, Hybrid's weapon tosses
Yeah,
have been
they're
so
on point.
crazy.
I don't know what he, like, used to play before Petra, but it's a mark of most Gauntlet players to be able to just get those weapon tosses. Like,
Oh, yeah.
they're the ones who I see do it so effectively.
Because the side air, the down air, even the ground pound, all set up pretty well for a lot of those drifting weapon tosses down. We've got OZT Yunen.
And I was busting out the Jiro. Gonna be going up against a Taros player.
Ooh, okay. Smart choice, going for a little extra defense, especially
Might be
going
nice.
against Taros.
It's okay. He's going off of the strength stance, so it's only 8-4.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
How long is today's stream? It's almost done, actually. We're going to be doing the big way probably after this match.
Ooh, OZT just knocking Hybrid away from the weapon, but taking a bunch of damage for his trouble. Wow. Hybrid really just went for that neutral signature, huh?
Just throwing that one out there.
Ooh, OZT managing to dodge around, keeping the damage fairly even denying, wow.
Nice nair into the recovery.
All right, big chunky hammer moves coming out. That's a ton of damage. I mean, even with the extra defense stance, Jiro only has 4 defense.
He's a squishy boy. I'm trying to push that range advantage.
Ooh, back end of the neutral air. And with all the weapon
toss
tosses,
setup?
just juggling Hybrid.
Jump over.
Just got over the second hit of that one. All right, Hybrid with a weapon of his own now. Damage building up for both of them into the red. Oh, wow. Fast falling
Yeah.
underneath the recovery.
Did not want to get caught by that one. He
I
knows
thought he was
he's
going to get
damaged.
tagged.
Oh, went for it down like ground pound?
I imagine he just held the down input a little too long. Oh, perfect dodge. Hybrid going wide
Good
around
movement.
everything. Ooh, reading a dodge over.
throw.
Ooh. Wow, that's
Okay.
really all it took to finish it at the end, huh?
Yeah, I was worried when he didn't go for that diagonal toss that he's going to let him get back up, but
All right,
Clearly
so
recognized he had no jump.
yeah, how much of a lead can Hybrid turn this into?
Oh, he's pretty damaged.
I mean, he did get the weapon starve. They're all falling behind him. Too many things on the field. OZT just haymakering right over the horn, the weapon, everything straight to Hybrid.
Just punch his kneecaps. All right, Scythe plays.
Ooh, going for some fancy that down air into the down light, but OZT knows where the dodge windows are.
Yeah, that was a good dash and spot dodge from OZT to get through that side sig.
Ooh. And the main thing that I like seeing is that Hybrid, he's hit that down air a couple times now, and the option he goes for has always been adjusted for the dodge that he saw last.
Yeah, he's been changing it up.
He's not just like trying the same thing over and over and hoping that the guy doesn't dodge out
Yeah.
this time.
We went for the neutral sig.
Ooh.
Caught him on the downswing. All right.
Man, we saw that in the international
in the
tournament
clips.
clips just before. Whoa.
Stomp. Side air. Too close for the neutral signature.
Going for the gravity cancel stomp, but no
Stash off.
purchase. Man, OZT is taking the lead here.
He's like right inside a lot of these signatures.
Man, they are both getting just stray hits. OZT finally finding a solid side air to close it out.
He's going to salute him.
These guys are very evenly matched.
Oh, yeah, this is definitely a close one.
It's like anytime somebody gets one hit, they're not really able to turn it into anything more because the opponent finds the dodge out. So it's a lot of very heavy neutral game.
Hybrid!
Oh no, you can't afford to take a mine hit like that. That's so much damage when you're already behind.
Yeah, this is troublesome. Starting to bleed out here.
OZT
Punish?
keeping him off stage,
too
dodging
close.
through the weapon. These gravity cancel neutral lights really paying off. Not
Really
a
screws it.
common option.
Nah. Oh, it doesn't hit the dare. Hyperbird really wants to stock.
Uh-oh. There's one dare. The ground
Nice.
pound, but the dive kick to steal it back.
Yeah, that ground pound might have gotten a couple buffs, but it's still a little bit of a risky move because it's very obvious what he was doing there. Uh-oh, where you going?
Oh no!
Bye-bye.
Oh
Bye-bye.
no! Oh no!
Didn't touch the wall there.
No. Man, so Yunen taking down Hybrid.
Shoutouts to the Taros mains of the world.
I know that's like your personal favorite.
I know I'm
No.
supposed to be rooting for Hyperbird on
It's
this one, but
it's okay. Photo always
insane.
gets super biased whenever he sees a Queen Nai. You can get super biased whenever you see a Taros.
Hey,
it's
to be
all
fair,
fine.
there's less Taroses in the world than Twitch chat would have me believe.
That's fair. That's fair.
But
Man.
that's not going to be it for this stream. We still have to do the big way, as those of you who have been to these dev streams before know.
Oh yeah.
So what's the spiel?
All right, the spiel is this is the Latch giveaway tool. It is made by Latch. If you hover over the top left, he slides out and says, "Hey, what's up? You're the best." Because he makes this for everybody to use. It's open source. You get to change music, graphics, whatever you like. It's super cool, super easy to use. And we're going to use it to give you folks some cool in-game item and community colors. And just with that button, you get to add the viewers just straight from the viewer list in chat. So you don't need to worry about like typing anything into chat to get in. We just grabbed everybody there. And we just put a bunch of myself and Foda in there, thanks Duke, because if a developer or Moobot wins, we give away 2 of the thing.
Yeah, we give away extra thing.
Extra thing.
Extra. All right,
Everybody likes extra.
let's roll this.
All right, so good luck, everybody. See, chat knows. You just copy-paste that in a bunch of times.
I did it a bunch on Friday, and then it kept rolling my name, and I was like, I might have done it too many times.
Oh, jeez.
like, oops. Ended up giving.
Well,
we,
there goes one of me.
we were gonna roll 8 things, and ended up going up to 12. So.
Phony franchise. Phony franchise. But the question is, are they here?
Is this phony franchise a phony person?
Ooh. If you are here, speak up in chat. Let us know. that you want your prize.
You got 20 seconds to say literally anything in chat.
Anything.
And he
I'm here.
says, I'm here.
That is a thing that makes sense to say.
That is something that you could say.
So congratulations, you just won yourself some cool in-game item. We'll find out what it is when we reach into the grab bag that we got sitting in the other room.
Yes.
And community colors, and they'll be finding their way to you through a Twitch whisper after the stream concludes.
And with that, that will be the end of our Monday stream here, where we talk about esports and stuff. But that's not it for our streams.
Yep.
Tuesday, we have sort of content-y things. Sometimes, I don't know, it changes. We had trivia one time.
Ooh.
Sometimes we just hang out and play video games with y'all. Tomorrow, something might be happening. I don't know. There's a schedule around saying words. And then Friday is our kind of study stream where we try to teach people how to play. Usually it is through Cirrus, but this Friday will be canceled because we've got something going on in the office, which will be taking up our time that day. So unfortunately, we do have to cancel it. Thursdays, we do like to host community members. So if y'all are in the community and you stream and you aren't extremely toxic or anything like that, let us know, and then we'll host you and give you some CCs to give to your community. And other than that,
Hyperbird, I
weekend
see him
stuff.
asking, did he do us justice? Yes.
Yes.
You had some really cool plays. The weapon tosses were crazy on point, and I loved seeing that Petra. That was super cool.
Considering it was an impromptu thing, you did good.
Yeah, thank you.
You done good.
Thank you for that. So everybody, don't forget to tune in this weekend to check out the North American portion of the Super Summer Slam tournament.
Yes. And that
August 10th and 11th.
will be it for us, though. Goodbye.
See ya.